Good afternoon. Welcome back to Kari Moody. Thank you so much for being here. Yesterday, June 19th, 2024, we did have a court hearing for the five suspects in the brutal deaths of Veronica Butler and Jilian Kelley. So here you can see the grandmother, Tiffany Adams, being led into the courtroom. All five of the suspects attended court at the same time yesterday, which was different than how it had been in the past. Of course, Tiffany always has that blank, mean stare straight ahead. This is Cora Twombly. Cora always seems to kind of have her head hung pretty low. I hear that she does the same thing in court. Next, this is Paul Grice. Paul is the youngest of the suspects. I believe Paul's only about 31 years old. And Paul, too, tends to keep his head down. And if you remember at Paul's first hearing, he's the one that spoke back to reporters and said something about praying for their families. Now, this is Cole Twombly, the husband of Cora Twombly. Brian Inton had said that they were wearing shackles at their ankles. I'm not seeing those shackles unless maybe they're on the inside of their clothing. This is Tad Colum. He's looking pretty intensely over there to his right. I'm not sure what he was looking at or what he might have been looking for, but it was awful eerie and creepy. And of course, I think that Tad is just a one mean looking dude anyway. And obviously, he is one mean dude. And then this is them leading them back out of the courthouse. Again, we have Cora Twombly. Cora, as you remember, is the one that told her 15-year-old daughter what they had done to an extent, and thankfully, that daughter spoke out. Very, very brave girl. So, not much happened at court yesterday. I have heard that Cole's attorney, who is a female, she was massaging the back of Cole's head, which is really strange. Seems very inappropriate, definitely highly unprofessional. I don't know the reasoning for that. Cora was actually sitting facing them while this was happening. That's Paul Grice being led back out again. Brian also said in his report that Cora was kind of getting choked up and trying to hold back tears, that kind of thing. As we said earlier, Tad was sure staring at something outside of the courthouse or someone until he went in. Um, let's see who they bring out next. So they're bringing out Tad. Wonder what made Tad grow that beard out. He wasn't really a bad looking guy. Him and Tiffany both were a decent looking couple, at least according to Facebook pictures, right? And now they just look horrible, especially Tiffany. She looks absolutely horrific. Her hair's turned gray. She can't go to the salon while she's sitting there in the county jail. So there will be a hearing each month on the third Wednesday until the preliminary trial is set. At this time, no one has access to the medical examiner's report, and that includes the state. So that has yet to be released. They are reporting that it should be final and released within the next few weeks. As you can see, Cole being let out as well. They also expect there to be about 4 terabytes of evidence. So quite a bit of evidence against these 5 guys. Yeah, that's a lot of evidence. This is a death penalty case. So I'm glad that OSBI did an amazing job on this case with getting arrests within 2 weeks. There is a gag order still in place that is for law enforcement and the attorneys. The attorneys The defense attorneys feel that that will help their clients get a more fair trial there in Guyman, Oklahoma. There was talk regarding DNA samples, and both sides basically just want to make sure that they have access to that DNA to do any of their own testing. And if any of it is to be fully used by, say, the state, then the defense needs to be made aware of that. I'm understanding that the defense attorneys have obtained their own private investigators. That's not unusual whatsoever. In fact, I would expect that to happen. It's still not clear if these five monsters will be tried together. I know that they have had hopes that they would have a trial set for the beginning of 2025, and I'm not sure if that still holds true or not. So we'll just have to sit back and wait for that to come out. But as of this point, this was their hearing yesterday, which was June 19th, 2024, and they will have another hearing again on the third Wednesday of July. Again, I do appreciate you guys being so understanding regarding me not doing a live on this yesterday. There's a couple reasons. Obviously, I've been very sick for almost a month. I do feel 100% better now. Thank you for all your thoughts and your prayers. They really are appreciated. But also, there's just not much to report live on with these hearings because really the only thing we get is them coming in and out of the courtroom, and I would have liked to have been there yesterday. Unfortunately, I wasn't, and it's probably a good thing that my health kind of held me back because that Guyman area, you guys out there in the panhandle, you all got flooded. So I'm thinking of all of you, the farmers and the ranchers and what have you. Your roads are looking pretty rough right now. So hopefully everything is okay. But yeah, guys, so that was it. Just not much new information, truly. Just that they have private investigators. They discuss the DNA samples, and there'll be a hearing each month on the third Wednesday. And that the autopsy report still has not been released to the state or the attorneys. So that's it for today. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please give the video a like if you're not subscribed. I would love to have you as a new subscriber. And I'll see you back here soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.